everybody, it's Blue Duckie, and welcome to a special edition of Toy Talk. And this Toy Talk is going to be a special edition because we just watched the brand new Spring Unsprung special on Netflix. So we're going to be doing a quick review of that. And also, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you. I just hit, a couple days ago, 5,000 subscribers, so I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much for everyone that supported me and subscribed. And so, real quick, I wanted to put these stickers that were sent to me by Leah in the mail on my mystery box, because if you guys send me stickers, I'll put a couple of them on there. So I'm going to put the little Pinkie Pie and Gummy right there, because they're really cute. And she also sent me some Monster High stickers, so I'll put Laguna on, maybe like right here. So my overall impression of the Spring Unsprung Ever After High special on Netflix is that I really liked it, because well, I really like Ever After High anyway, but I thought this one was cool because the main focus really wasn't on Raven, which in a lot of the different like web series and cartoons, it's usually centered around Raven. And in this one, I really liked it because it was more focused on the Wonderland characters, and I thought that was awesome. So in this next part, Max is going to ask me some questions about the movie. But before he does that, I want to point out really quick that they have added some scenes to the opening. It's the same song, and a lot of it's the same, but they added some new things to the opening, so it's kind of like a new opening. I like that a lot.
Okay, how, Max here, I guess. How was the animation? Was it a satisfactory length for a movie?
The Netflix special Spring Unsprung was 47 minutes long, and usually for a movie it's like an hour and 30 for animated movies, I think, around there. So it wasn't like a full-length animated movie length to me, but I did like the animation. It's really pretty cool. I could have had it longer because I liked it, but it was good the way it was too.
Any new characters introduced in this movie, and what was your favorite character that was introduced in their storyline?
Well, okay, yeah, obviously they had Alistair and Bunny Blanc. They had a lot of new characters from Wonderland introduced. I don't think most of them aren't going to be like reoccurring, except for like Alistair and Bunny, but there was, I'm not going to say where it was, but they did have a clip of Darling Charming in it, so if you guys watch it, look out for her. It's not long, but it's definitely her, so I thought that was cool. Going along with that, my favorite characters introduced in this, Ginger was in it, but she's been in a webisode before this. So I think Alistair and Bunny Blanc were my two favorites. And I just like their relationship. They're really cute.
What character do you think you could have had more to do in this movie? Or that you wish you saw more of? Maybe Darling Charming. But I think that a lot of the end was like, oh, that's another story. And, you know, so future either webisodes or a future special, I think a lot of the upcoming doll lines have to do with. Oh, I know you say you like to take the doll for the doll, and the series for the series, but what do you think about Ginger in the show today compared to how she is as a doll?
She's a lot more detailed in the show. She does have her ring and bracelet and
like the yellow on the glasses and the little hair accessories were cute. So she's like a little bit cuter in the show than in the doll form, but I still like her doll a lot.
Do you want to see more villains in the show?
Yeah, I think it would be, like, interesting to have, like, a grand villain that's actually, like, a villain. Kitty's mom was in this a little bit, but I feel like she's more like a trickster than an actual I want to do evil kind of character.
Are there any fairy tale characters you could think of that haven't appeared yet that you really think would be cool in Ever After?
I think at some point they're going to have a daughter of the Little Mermaid. Like, she's a princess and mermaid, and that's it. The Little Mermaid.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Although I guess they would have to, like, make it kind of based more on the Disney story, because the original story of the Little Mermaid, she ends up turning into sea foam, so I don't see that she would really have a daughter. But I would like to see that. I've seen background characters, like there's one that looks like a snow queen, and that's like another story, the Snow Queen, so they might have a daughter of the Snow Queen at some point.
A lot of the themes in Ever After High is pick your own story.
Well, choose your own destiny.
Choose your own, yeah.
Yeah.
What character you think would be cool if they decided to go darker? They always go lighter on the series. What if who would you think would be cool?
Well, I kind of feel like Duchess is sort of going darker. She always likes, it's kind of has a selfish personality a little bit. And there's a little bit of questioning if she's like the black swan or the white swan. But I think Fable Thorn, who's coming up, is going to be darker.
But like a goody-goody character that might be interesting.
Well, they kind of addressed it in this Spring Unsprung with everybody acting the opposite.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. Do you want to see parents, or do you like the focus to be on the kids? Do you want the parents introduced in the storylines? Without going into... Trying to avoid spoilers.
You do see some parents in this, the Spring Unsprung special.
Do you want to see more of that, or do you want it to stay the focus?
I like seeing them, but I don't know if I want them, like, all the time really important to the story. But I like seeing them and having them interact a little bit with their daughters or the other characters.
Okay, that's all the questions I had about it. Just overall recommend it.
Yeah, definitely. If you have Netflix, you should watch it, yeah. It's pretty cool.
Okay, now I guess we'll go into the toy talk part.
Yeah, going over some other dolls coming up.
You have some pictures to show?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, so now on to some upcoming new doll pictures. I'm not sure if I showed this in a different Toy Talk, but it's the Way to Wonderland series from Ever After High. And this is Kitty. Now, most of these, I'm not too thrilled with their outfits. I think they're a little too loud and bright and mismatching for me personally. But it does go like with Wonderland and Upside Down and all that sort of theme. But I think Way to Wonderland might be another like movie or episodes. They kind of like hinted about Wonderland at the end of Spring Unsprung. So I feel like Way to Wonderland might be another special or something that might be coming out at some point. And Kitty has a really, really big ears in this picture. And then, also,
by the way, look, she has a tail. So that's interesting. She usually doesn't have a tail. And then next up is Apple White from Way to Wonderland. And she has like this giant crown, and her dress is really loud and bright. And I'm not too much a fan of Kitty or Apple so far. Maybe I'll change my mind if I see them in person. But right now, not my favorite fashion statement for her. And next is Lizzie Hearts, which I actually like this one because I love this like high card sort of color, and the flamingo in her crown is pretty cool. And then we have Enchanted Picnic Cerise. And then Way to Wonderland Maddie, which is the second one that I actually like from this line. I like her big jacket and big hat, and I think it looks pretty cool on her. And then here is Holly and Cedar and Maddie. And this is the sugar-coated line, which I think is actually different from the Just Sweet Blondie line. And I think sugar-coated might like show up in a webisode. I don't think it'd be a full-length movie, but I think these fashions might show up in a webisode. And I think they look really cool. Can't wait to see them. And then here's the sugar-coated class with a exclusive gingerbread house. And I think this playset looks really, really cute. You have little gingerbreads on the seat, and has a golden oven that has removable flames and cauldron. And you have easel doubles as photo frame for girls' pics. So that's pretty cool. I just really like all this theme on it, and I think it looks really, really cute. I can't wait for it to come out. And then here's another 2-pack, School Spirit 2-pack with Raven Queen and Apple White together. And they look really sporty and cute, and I like these like Letterman jackets they kind of have. It's really cute. And here's a picture from my latest toy hunt in the Disney store. And this is the little plushie Nether Beast or Never Beast.
Wilder Beast?
No, that's from How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh,
it kind of does look like it though. It kind of looks like a Bill Wildebeest. But so this is like the next fairy movie that is coming out, and I think it looks really cool. I can't wait to see the movie. I do like the fairy movies, like the Pirate Fairy and the other ones. And this is you know how they have the new Monster High vinyls that came out, and there's Chase variants, and this is a Frankie variant. It looks pretty cool. I haven't found one yet, but it's something to look for if you're going out and want to find the different variants. Here's the Frankie one. And then here is the Monster Exchange Student picture. There are going to be more Monster Exchange Student dolls that are coming out, which I'm really excited about because I really like that line. Some of the character names are Batsy Claro Isi Dawndancer, and the next one's kind of hard to pronounce, but it's like Kjersti Trolleson. So you can see in this picture there's this character, and that character, which are new, which I think one of them is like a daughter of a troll. But this one right here looks really, really awesome. I can't wait to see more pictures of them coming out soon. And the next picture is of Iris Klops, who so far has only had a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive doll came out, but they are coming out with a I Heart Fashion version of her. And this is a picture, I think, of one of her outfits and how she looks. And next to Funko, some Funko news. They're coming out with new fabrications. The first is the Hulk, pictured here. I have an Iron Man one, which looks really cute. A Thor one, which is my favorite of the new ones because I love Thor. And then a Captain America one, who looks awesome also a Rocket Raccoon one, which I think might be out now, but I haven't found it in stores yet. It looks really fuzzy, and this is another one that I'm really looking forward to because Rocket is one of my favorite characters. And here are some more Monster High pictures. This one looks really cool. I think her name is Ellie Edie, and I'm not sure what kind of monster she's supposed to be the daughter of, but it looks like she almost has silver metallic skin, which is pretty cool. And then here's a Heath Burns. I'm not sure which one. Oh, I'm getting I'm getting signals. This is from Ghoul Fair. So this is a Ghoul Fair Heath Burns. And then a Ghoul Fair Sarah Screams. Scara Screams. Which I think her little purse looks cool. And here's a quick look at the artwork for the new medium Zelfs. They are showing up in stores, and they are so cute. I really love this wave 4 of the medium Zelfs. This right here is the ultra rare limited edition one, and it's Cleo Cat the Pharaoh Zelf, and this is my favorite ultra rare. I haven't found it yet, but I really hope to find it. Now, real quick, Max and me wanted to talk about some things about the Zelfs.
It's kind of like a Zelf wish list. We also want your opinions on this. I would love, this is just my opinion, I would like the mediums to be in blind pots or mushrooms where medium would fit in there. So it would be like, just like the minis, and then have ultra rares in there that would help with scalping, eBay prices, or like the size of a mystery mini box. I think this could fit in a mystery mini box. Or at the very least, for the minis to come back to stores and have ultra rare minis, not just glitter. What other finishes do they have?
Glitter, pearly, and standard.
How cool would it be to find a Cleo Cat mini? Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
Or at least the new characters introduced into the Super Zelfs for Series 3 and 4, and Zelicious as minis too.
You mean you want the new mediums to be supersized?
No, for them to have the characters of the new characters also in the minis.
Oh, you want supersized characters in the minis?
Like just the character, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Well, I guess that would go against them being Super Zelfs, but I like some of the characters a lot.
Yeah.
Like what was the dragon one last time?
Noodles?
Noodles and Dino.
Yeah. Those would have been cute minis.
Okay, and what do you think about, like, for Series 5? Would it be cool if they had, like, a villain Zelf, or do you think that's too much for...
I don't think they would, because the Zelfs are all about positive messages, and I think a villain Zelf would kind of go against that.
Okay.
They could have, like, they could make a different sort of species, I guess, that could be the enemies of the Zelfs, because they could have, well, I don't know if they would do that, because they would, like, have negative messages and be the opposite of, like, anti-Zelfs.
The only reason I thought that question is My Little Pony, the series does good because they have some cool villains.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see. And they have the webisodes, right?
Yep.
How cool would it be for like a full-length cartoon series?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, that's all I had.
Okay, that wraps up this section of Toy Talk.
So that about concludes this episode of Toy Talk, but real quick, I just wanted to say some new things that I've gotten that are my favorite things recently that I've gotten. Obviously, new Zelfs will be like one of my favorite new toys that I've gotten recently. And Gingerbread House is my favorite new Ever After High doll that I've gotten. And then at the Disney store, I got this Maleficent doll plushie. And I just love this thing. It is so velvety and I just really, really like this. It's so soft. Anyway, so yeah, that wraps up this episode of Toy Talk. Make sure to thumbs it up if you enjoy these Toy Talks. Let us know. I'll see you guys later. Bye!